start out.
Really? Is those your
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
Well, guys, I've been telling everybody for the last couple of days that anytime you play a team twice, it'll be two different games. And I'm happy the way we played on the offensive end. I thought we had a couple breakdowns or too many breakdowns on the defensive end. Give Delaware credit. Those two guards are tough, and they lived in the lane all night. They did a good job of getting everybody involved. We did a good job on the offensive end, moving the ball and finally get some shots. But give those guys credit. They played us tough. And, you know, I think people make mistakes when you look at someone's record and you talk about a great conference this is. And Delaware's a good team, and they're going to beat some people, especially if they can get one or two pieces healthy. But Corey Holden was very good tonight. I thought he did a good job. Mosley was better, but I thought we did a good job on Marvin King Davis because he got in foul trouble and he wasn't able to affect the game.
What's that say about you guys? I mean, you got to six so many times, and you know, one way or the other, kind of always figured out an answer there.
Well, I just think we answered, and right now our answer is we're doing a great job scoring the basketball. And you know, I told those guys in the locker room, I want to get back to being who we are and getting more stops. Now, give credit to Delaware. Those guards are tough, and they're different because they both are lefties, and it's so tough because you don't typically play against two guards and lefties, and they got to the rim a lot and got a lot of paint touches.
People talk about offensive slumps. Can you get in a defensive slump too?
I don't think we're in a slump. I just don't think we're playing great on the defensive end. I don't think we're in a slump. I think we're doing enough to win games because we're shooting the ball offensively. But I want us to, you know, one thing we talked about, if we're good enough defensively to win a lot of games and to beat anybody. But if we want to win a championship, we got to get back to who we were the first, I would say, non-conference schedule as far as defending guys.
Wasn't a lot of energy from your guys. I mean, a lot of that second half, especially. Was that something that you felt? I mean, that you have any kind of explanation for, you know, even though big crowd and got excited sometimes, that you know, wasn't like we've seen sometimes here.
No, I totally disagree. I thought our guys played with a lot of energy. I mean, I just give them credit. You know, when the other team is scoring a lot, you don't get the crowd involved. And I thought they scored, but I thought our energy was great.
You talk about, you know, a typical CAA game. This didn't feel like that typical CAA game with the just back and forth free throws. Is that what, did you see it the same way?
No, I didn't. I think, you know, when you come watch us play, I think we've spoiled people because everybody's so used to now up and getting up and down and dunks. And if it's a grinded out game, I think people think, man, that's not the way they play. But, you know, sometimes the other team does a great job of controlling tempo. And I thought they did a really good job of controlling tempo. Even though we scored 79 points, I thought those two guards kind of controlled the game. They walked the ball up the floor. They ran the offense the way they wanted to. We tried to speed them up a little bit, but they didn't speed up. This is the first time that you know, we played Corey Holden, and he didn't turn it over a lot. He was more composed tonight. Did a great job with that.
What were you trying to do there late? You go to a little bit of a smaller line with Trey there at the 5. What were you hoping to get out of that?
Well, I think Trey gives us the best chance in our ball screen defense. You know, because Trey can move his feet, we can switch screens if we have to. And I thought, you know, going with Trey at the end, and Trey's deserved it. He's worked hard in practice, and he's earned his playing time, and I wanted to get him in the game.
I know, you know, talk about spending a lot of time on defense. I think Craig has said 70-30. In this stretch, do you spend even more than that on the defense when you're working right for these games?
It's tough, Eric, and it's different because, you know, typically the way this thing works is you take off on Sunday because you play a Saturday game. So you go to work Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and then you play the game on Thursday. Then you got to be really careful what you do on Friday because you play Saturday. So it just depends on the week, and it depends on the opponent.
How do you look at you know, what's coming here? Not, I guess, sure if you'll be playing Saturday or what exactly, you know, when that game gets played or how you get up there and that sort of thing.
Well, I'm gonna meet with our athletic director Jimmy Bass and the staff in probably the next hour, and we're gonna figure it out. We have no idea what the schedule is right now. I don't know if we're playing on Saturday. I don't know if we're playing on Sunday. I don't know if the game will be rescheduled. Obviously, they're gonna get a lot of weather up there, and we gotta figure it out.
How do you manage that uncertainty with your staff and your guys, and just kind of getting ready for a game that you don't know when it's happening?
You just you gotta expect the unexpected, and you know, I think back You know, this team went through that. We played Northeastern last year, and we couldn't get out of Charlotte, and we had to fly game day. Flew in, played the game, and left. So, you know, at this point, you just got to manage everything and accept what it is.
Is it tougher in these type of situations, being the team that is forced to do the traveling, where they're waiting also, but they're sitting at home? You know,
I think they're waiting too, but you know, they're on the road too. They're at James Madison tonight, so they got to obviously get back. Now they're a little closer than we are, but you know, I don't think it gives anybody advantage. I think the only advantage that you got when you're playing teams in the CAA is one team's on the road and one team's at home. But I don't think the weather gives us any advantage anyway, especially between the Thursday and Saturday game. You know, if we were playing this game on Thursday and, you know, we had to figure out Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday what we were going to do, it would be a different story.